Utie oha extra punk no. Needs FM.
Nita Sibia Obema Ira. Say, if you are answer Ira, I say swat it. Can't Nikesi and so wine. I ain't my friend. The Amokano kind of say. So what Kuru is a term, Kuru syndrome. Tell me, the man swat. Who they know, and I say in a size and it's an answer. If you are free and baby general behaviors. Kwame Emi said, I remember one day, me madam for be eating, and I make eating come near Cassette. Ye pass ye day science, technology, maths, education. The account by your schools not yet drum it down. Say that is the way to go. This is the new industrial revolution. Digitization. Abe from Fidia who also ya baba yembe ya dream no who say the way we are second, we have to look at the world from a different perspective. And yet Sabrina Ediagro into say the emphasis echo science, technology, maths, education. So in fact a testing case of share competition science and maths quiz here. Just a catch up here.
May share education minister. Yao or say educhum. Na they share the light tight.
Okay.
Nyamea Domoa next week. Ebenyanu studio ha. Na Oshe STEM schools, Juma Ministry of Education area. Because you mentioned science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Amazing work.
Oh yeah.
But as we said,
right.
Answer about to also Prof. Obi the statistics we are bringing says here.
Okay.
Or say countries by average IQ.
Right.
2024. The 10 lowest IQ countries. 10 lowest IQ countries. Nepal 42.9. Liberia 45.0. Sierra Leone 45.0. Guatemala 47.7. Cape Verde 52.5. Gambia 52.6. Nicaragua 52.6. Guinea 53.4.
Okay.
Cote d'Ivoire 58.16.
Okay.
Ghana 58.16. No, they are no wonder penis vanishing is a thing in this Kaswan environment.
Men are completely.
Just a
Men are completely. Kwame, I know quite another discussion. Quite matter. Measures of intelligence. So say I can say be IQ, intelligent quotient, higher. This sit within the heart of psychology, and it's a very big debate.
But Prof said, why can you know for and I'll just animate with you?
No, Kwame is not, you're not correct.
Okay, but
so
now what also you officially check the trajectory, the act of the missing something. I surmise advisedly that it is often an indication of economic hardship.
Okay,
it happened in the late 70s, in 1997, as you mentioned, 2015 or so, and now.
Right.
Anyway, Prof Tosso.
And didn't make us say discussion about low IQ and just come here, no correct. In fact, we have studied other countries as well. Arguably, Oshe said the opportunity to go to school. Now, systems are working in egalitarian settings. I just say, Omana Kasakra, I take it center stage. If you get to know what people believe, to give an example, as in Norway, some Norwegians send millions of dollars in spiritism. People don't know this, but you may think that when it comes to spiritism, it's only in Africa and Ghana. But go and see, it's Scandinavia. Now people are spending millions a year in necromancy. Their beloved ekasa.
Oh, anybody say you are Ghana?
But unse Nkofan can say say we are well educated that you don't really engage in spiritual. It's not true. But
Prof, Nema ye GDO. When him say when him be a friend Kush.
Yeah.
I was Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, okay.
As he say unku tufunu.
Yeah.
Na ndompeno. No mayam. No man said Rubani.
Mom said Rubani.
How?
I mean, the fact is this.
How?
I mean, the fact. Fact, and they say, Onipa to me, bribia. Human behavior is quite a complex thing. Human beings can do, in fact, some of the dumbest, just idea. Oh, you're quite say, oh, somebody can do it. And only it's a fundamental fact about human behavior. Onipa to me, just imagine when we say, more, we are violence. Share the violence going on in, you can say, between Israel and Hamas.
Yeah.
The violence going on between Russia and Ukraine. And the Nipa Subano, a very interesting. Now the attorney say, ye mantie ye war ne said ye see epese ye diomo ejina ye ne church mariafa science and maths and technology education so near no one part yen the other side no idea ye can and I would love it say on Sabeka minister now watch out the interventions they are making, but one of the patterns were now they are also working on that. They say Kwame, ethical and moral education must occur in tandem with the science, math, and other education area. The message is say subampa akomapa nene yopa adechere ani sua adesua no as I say ye de ka the so called science education no na no bi kan say me kire me I say akora no hu ade no hu say oh you can do this and do that and then get this result through scientific manipulation. He needs a functioning brain. Kwame, a functioning brain, mind,
not just a brain in the head.
Exactly. He needs a sound mind. Onya adwinmuteo. Not the atenao at the age man. And philosophers and psychologists have drummed this point home big time. Say, and then as na metie maybe BBC. Kwame say AI evolution is currently a threat, big threat. Because maybe a aircon, a baby no Kwame, obey to me a top robot be. Now I'm programming it to do things. You can program your robot to be aggressive for you. Obey to me as Uncle Proby, Uncle Kum. In fact, as I'm speaking now, I say some of the very sophisticated weapons Israel use, Russia use, Ukraine use in the war. They are guided by AI intelligence.
Oh, and they said that
no, but the recent complex ones are bad. And he makes the whole
drone is here, no.
Oh yes, and the drone made to me. I isolated the exact one area. That's not area could be. Emotion, Kwame can be just picked. Now you're programming into AI. Oh, nipa 1,000 mu ebe you. Now, sani many na eba ni na actually say. Ye nature baby a ethical education. Say oni nipa ntem ebe yi. Moral education. Say obenya adwumoto. Na de bu bra no. Ehu hia pa at this time. Me he didi kan every abranti ya owo you can say Presec.
Yeah.
Let me just look at the whole story. Say abofra ina ne nam for no ebopo say ne papa ne Gideon ana afre say maybe say be boom papa. I mean the whole na me person
340,000
when
hey o ma bi o
make say ma capture me na the ransom mutua no and say to fambra. Just thinking about that alone. And yes, I Presec na into the eka. We know it's in most of our schools. But the as I say a train basis on tell me say we have to quickly begin to work on the ethical conduct and reasoning of our children. Say, Omusuya no money edge. These are the Gen Z, generation. The digitization and just say, I didn't win no phones to say, come in, you might be also no.
Brutal.
Only so many things are between the eye. But of far and those sad generation, come on, open come for. No, they don't enjoy calls. They are on social media. They are on those spaces. They chat. And those are the social spaces I'm saying. Now, I can't about them. And they say, this area of ethical behaviors. Say, they are main journey. Now, they are damaged me. And as I say, man, and that part must be properly handled. Sometimes in Ghana, Kwame, say, issues on morality, but is either say we overreact, as if say, your man, the ever maybe a ceremony. Sometimes a lot of emotions at certain spaces. But
we say isolated case, and I say a nipa bakope, and I say a BBA.
But it gives you an idea of what may be happening in our schools. Say most of the time coming, say Emrantoa yet to be about them. One of the things we shouldn't lose sight of is that an isolated incident, a free Abranto being chained, could reflect a certain generalized behavior. But then by out answer. And a bit here and a eba. And the umpa now there is to something could be happening. And many and go home.
Yeah.
Now look at the ACE workers way. In fact, when you read this genital shrinking and genital losing your genital and a big crown Southeast Asia, a very common about what some of the correlations or correlates I want to say sometimes it occurs among the younger population. Now one of the questions I want to say why? Because these are young people very active, sexually active coming.
Aphrodisiac.
To improve their sexual performance. And they come home. Again, or it occurs sometimes when people are living in very poor economic conditions. And those are the correlates.
And it's not something you can say it comes back to poor economic conditions.
Yes, but not all of them. That is a correlate. Don't say, you can't correlate. You can say causal factors. If it's just the associated factors are a bit to me. And they have the men they are completely. And Mranti and a some of the correlate be a poor education.
Needs FM.